There were so many exciting announcements at E3 2018, but in regards to Nintendo Switch, one of the most shocking announcements that was made was the upcoming release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is set to come out on December 7th of this year, which is pretty cool because a lot of people have been waiting to hear from Nintendo about a sequel to the Super Smash Bros. Wii U game, which came out back in September 2014. So with this game, it's going to include just about every character from the all the other previous Super Smash Bros. Video games. However, there was a bit of a controversy regarding the exclusion of Waluigi, and even like some backlash. I'm not quite sure why Nintendo has made that decision to keep him out of it, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as many people might make it to be, considering this is going to end up being one of the largest rosters that we'll ever see in a Super Smash Bros. Game, period. With that said, one of the cool things about this upcoming game for those who own Nintendo Switch is that there will be compatibility where players will be able to use GameCube controllers through a GameCube adapter for the Wii U in order to play the game on the Nintendo Switch. Because, for those who grew up in the early 2000s playing Super Smash Brothers and played it all throughout that decade and early teens, you will know that it doesn't feel quite the same playing any Super Smash Bros. Game for that matter without using a GameCube controller. It's just that it's been so popular for so long that it's hard to just kind of like imagine like doing it with anything else. Even with the Wii and the Wii U, with the Smash Brothers games that came out for those two consoles, players had the option of playing those games with the Nintendo GameCube controller. So having that on for the Nintendo Switch for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is actually a plus. It's looked like it's going to be one of those games that many people are going to be racing to get, especially around the holiday season during Christmas time, because that's where games and all that stuff start flying off the shelves in retail. So with this large roster of characters from Mario to Link to Sonic to Cloud Strife to all these characters, and even Mega Man, it's like this is a game for those who've been fans of the series since the early 2000s. This is definitely a game worth checking out once it comes out for the Nintendo Switch in December.